Aquarius, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So dear unicorns of the zodiac, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent, past, present, and future, clarify all the cards, and get some final advice for you. Dear unicorns of the zodiac, dear Aquarius, this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. So, let's see what's going on for my unicorns. Let's see what's happening, what's cooking. By the way, Gemini, I took my truck to be modified and add big tires and, dash camera and everything. So the guy who was taking care of everything, putting the wires together and modifying my vehicle was an Aquarius. And I'm like, no wonder why you're so smart, dude. Because it was a very complex thing, like the dash camera, balancing the tires and everything. That was really great. Not that you really had to know about this, but I thought you should, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into your reading and see what's going on, Aquarius. Okay, so your challenge, dear Aquarius, is the Hermit. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So your challenge here, dear Aquarius, has a lot to do with the Hermit energy. Some of you are kind of retreating, going back within yourself, trying to understand a situation. This means also, since we're in the age of Aquarius, right, a lot of introspection, a lot of internal thinking, a lot of realization. For a lot of you with the Hermit, dear Aquarius, I do strongly feel like here that there is something here about you really, really evolving spiritually, okay? Going to next level. Now, there is something here that has happened between you and someone else that I see, some sort of a lies, cheating, dishonesty, and you're healing from that. I'm gonna talk about this more and we're gonna see what is going on with you. Many of you might have been feeling isolated, sending you a big hug, and we're going to clarify this shortly. In the recent past, dear Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So in the recent past, I do see here someone closing off towards you. Somebody here closed off, possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, could have been another air sign, fire sign. I do see here trust issues between you and this person. There is something here that this person maybe was hiding from you. Okay, Seven of Swords, kind of a little bit of a sneaky energy. Disclaimer, please, dear cross watchers who are watching, can I talk to the cross watchers real quick, please? By the way, I've always been the first guy on YouTube and in tarot to pick up the tarot deck and make a phone call if you go back to my videos. I want to talk to the cross watchers for Aquariuses. Yes, so if you haven't really done anything to Aquariuses, if you're watching this and you didn't lie, cheat, whatever, don't take it personally, okay? Thank you. We have to put a disclaimer for the mother freaking thing nowadays. So cross watcher is somebody who is watching for you and they're like, oh, I didn't say that to Aquarius. I didn't lie to. If you didn't, then just calm down. You're gonna be fine, okay? So for a lot of you, there were a lot of dishonest situations here. Someone was hiding something from you. We're going to clarify this shortly, okay? Now, Aquarius, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So in the present moment, I do see here a decision has to be made. Somebody here is being on and off with you. Somebody had been on and off with you. You're still healing from whatever has happened between you and this person. I strongly feel like here, your career is at stake, your house is at stake. There is something about your stability, okay? Choosing whether you would want to pursue a relationship with this person or career. We're going to talk about this more, and somebody here could be thinking about making a decision. Now, in the near future, you have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. In the near future, I do strongly feel like here that there is clarity that's coming in. After something is blocked, this blockage is getting removed. And when this clarity comes in, I do see here a realization on how you really see yourself working something out with somebody. If you really want to invest your time with the Three of Pentacles into working and cooperating and collaborating something with somebody specific here, okay? And there is definitely a new offer and a brand new beginning that's going to come towards you with the Ace of Pentacles. And this has a lot to do with you just, first of all, you're going to be very successful. There is something about your success that's inevitable. And for a lot of you are going to finally find peace, okay? There is something about you now wanting to protect your peace. That's why you have the Hermit as the challenge. Now, let's get into your reading and clarify. There is other messages coming through. I need to clarify this first and let you know what is it that you need to know, okay? So let's clarify the Hermit, dear Aquarius. Okay, so let's clarify the Hermit for you and see what is it that you need to know. So the Hermit here is clarified by the Five of Cups, King of Swords, and the Six of Wands, and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, there is a commitment here that didn't happen between you and someone else, and you have been very disappointed and sad about this, okay? For many of you, you might have truly felt like this was your person, your twin flame. You were married to this person in the past life. You might have met this person at a social setting. 12:12 on the clock, by the way, right now, 12:12 p.m. So that's something very significant. For a lot of you in the present moment, there is this sense of sadness, okay? Five of Cups, major disappointment that this situation didn't turn out to be the way that you really wanted to. You have the King of Swords. King of Swords represents Aquarius energy. It's an air sign energy. So for a lot of you, you are basically wanting to gain clarity. And I think that by just knowing Aquarius people, not that anything is gonna stop you, but you do feel very deeply and you do care for this person very deeply, and it's just very challenging for you because whatever happened between you and this person that didn't work out, right, with the Five of Cups, the situation here didn't turn out exactly that you were anticipating. You still have a decision here to make, and this decision here has a lot to do with moving forward, coming out of this difficult phase very victoriously. I feel like here a lot of you are mourning, you're crying. You have been really in your head a lot, just deeply thinking the way that things didn't work out with this person. And you know, the Hermit is somebody that's very spiritual, holding the lantern. The lantern illuminates things. So, and there is only so much that the Hermit can see in front of him. So obviously a lot of you are trying to like move on one day at a time. But trust me, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, now let's talk about the recent past Queen of Pentacles. I am getting here strong earth energy, okay, with somebody. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for you. So the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. This was a relationship, this was a connection that many of you manifested. Okay, fire sign energy here as well. You manifested a brand new beginning with this person. You know, you can see the Magician, one hand above, so as above, so below. For many of you, I feel like you had been single for quite some time. You might have had separated from somebody from the past. Maybe there had been a previous divorce that took place and it was very debilitating for you. It was very challenging, okay? Many of you have been in your head a lot, wanting to really look for the right person, to date, to meet, to be with. So I do see here you manifested this person coming into your life, okay? You might have even helped this person with a lot of money, with a lot of finances. I'm talking about like a lot of money, a lot of investment here with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You're someone that you truly can be the greatest friend, the greatest lover, the greatest partner for a person, okay? I know this from experience as I have like Aquarius best friends. So for many of you, you might have realized that this person maybe was hiding something from you with the Four of Pentacles. They were possibly holding something back from you, okay? So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles and see what is it that you need to know. What was this person hiding from Aquarius in the past? Might have been a third-party situation or other things. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So there might have been another person that maybe was involved in this situation. And this person, I don't necessarily see this being like a romantic person, could have been, but I'm getting here with the Empress, a mother. Someone was sitting on this person's ear of telling them something about you, Aquarius, or kind of trying to get involved into the relationship. Could have been a father also, but I'm getting here a parental figure getting involved in this situation and wanting to create conflict, okay? And kind of making this person to get closed off towards you. It could have been, might as well, like this person's ex or somebody from their past that was trying to affect them. Now, for many of you, you might have realized with the Seven of Swords that there was something about lies, deception, dishonesty that happened between you and this person. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I just could tell there is an age difference between you and this person. Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Some of you could have been a little older than this person, or vice versa. You might have dealt with the Page of Wands, who also represents Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For many of you, you address something to this person. You see the Queen of Swords, she has her hand towards the Page of Wands, right? So you might have addressed something and told this person about maybe even money, financial situation, but about the brand new beginning. I feel like here this person might have tried to kind of come back into your life again, and then they went out and then they came back again. And for many of you, what you really wanted with this person was stability. A lot of stability. You keep questioning, why was this person hiding things? What were they hiding from you? Why were they being dishonest, you know? Okay, there was something about secrecy, something about concealment, somebody concealing something, okay? Now, in the present moment, Ten of Pentacles, in the present moment, a lot of you are focused on career, but you also are healing from what has happened between you and this person, okay? And Aquarius, Two of Pentacles. You are an air sign, so you think a lot. You have a great, powerful mind. So there is a decision you're wanting to make with the Two of Pentacles. This has a lot to do either going this way or that way. It's like you can't be serving two masters. You can't be, you know, torn apart by two, like with two directions of what is the right course of action to do. So the Ten of Pentacles for you in the present moment is clarified by the Page of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You see the King and the Queen are looking two different directions here, right? And there is the Page of Swords. You are aware that your person right now might be involved with the third-party situation. The King of Wands is looking to the Page of Swords. And for you right now, you're looking into love, okay? You might be, oh yeah, Ace of Cups, and I just saw the Lovers here. So there is definitely love. There's something about love. There is something about attracting the right person into your life and not lowering your standards. There is a tough decision you have to make. I feel like I'm seeing here the Tower, Scorpio energy. Something is going to happen in your person's life that's going to make them want to come back to you. Okay, so let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Two of Swords. You see what I'm saying, Aquarius? There is a decision here you're going to make. Somebody here has facial hair features, okay? I'm getting here maybe like gray hair, silver hair, blonde hair. Could be dark hair as well, you know? Maybe like darker skin as well. I do strongly feel like here that what's happening in the present moment is you might be even having another individual under your radar. This is for some of you, but I'm gonna respectfully remove from that energy, because you're really inclined to working things out with this person, and you're very disappointed with the things that happen between you and this person. Now you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords here talks about these blockages. There is something here that's blocking your love life, and you've been really wanting to gain clarity and to understand what is it that has happened between you and this person, spiritually speaking, that you can resolve. Now, your main priority is not only just work and business, but it's also healing yourself with the Four of Swords. You're definitely doing a lot of healing going within yourself. You're not talking to this person currently. What did I say? What the cards cannot lie. You know what I'm saying? I always get excited when I know what I'm channeling. Look at the cards combination. Hermit, Three of Swords, and the Moon. What was your challenge, Aquarius? It was the Hermit. What is the Hermit doing? The Hermit is eliminating the lantern and the light to the Three of Swords. Like I said before, you are trying to understand the root of this issue. Why are you feeling this way? Why did this situation make you feel a certain way? And you are definitely healing something within yourself with the Four of Swords. There is a lot of healing that's happening within you, which is amazing. And there is a lot of trauma release. You might be somebody that you are either a therapist, trauma therapist, or something like that. You're aware of these patterns. It's not something that you just didn't know. I think you're recognizing the signs and everything. You're healing deeply right now. There is a massive healing that's happening, and it's like, wait a minute, we have to like work something within us before you would even move towards another relationship. That's why I'm like really picking up on you, like not being a hoe, okay, and not just going around and jumping from one relationship to another, and actually taking the time to heal. Okay, so in the near future you have the Two of Swords, Aquarius. And the Two of Swords here in the near future talks about some sort of a blockage being removed, because we have the Ace of Swords coming after. Yeah, Justice, Hangman, and the Ten of Swords. Something is going to be set right. And there had been a conflict between you and this person, major conflict, huge conflict, fight, competition, misunderstanding, not being on the same page, multiple people being involved in this situation also. So for a lot of you, since you have the Justice, there is a situation that is going to be set right. And when this situation gets right, it's going to allow you to see that there is a possibility to actually live with this person, because this person is coming towards you with the changed mind. There is something about this person's perspective shifting, changing their perspective, changing their mind. Definitely, I'm also getting here water sign energy. Okay, could be a Pisces, could be a Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, could be a Leo, okay, Sagittarius. Now, for a lot of you, I do strongly, and Taurus, as I mentioned earlier. Now, for a lot of you, there is a blockage, and this blockage is going to remove because somebody here is either going to do the work within themselves, or there is something that's going to light up. It's like a light bulb moment in this person's head. And I strongly feel like here, this person might have someone around them that truly knows you, the real you, and they want to talk about, they're talking to this person about making the right decision, because this person that's going to help your person to come towards you is someone that knows you, and they know the toxic person that they might have been involved with. That's why with the Ace of Swords, dear Aquarius, there is clarity. There is there's clarity that's coming in, and there is truth being revealed. I did see the Tower. What did I say? I said the Tower earlier. So there is definitely a Tower moment, dear Aquarius, that is going to happen. And this is about transformation, scorpionic energy. The Tower here represents, sudden shift, sudden event that actually shakes somebody's world and makes them realize about something. And I think that this person is going to recognize that they breadcrumb you, they were not being honest with you, and they're coming towards you with a strong sense of communication because they do want to talk to you about this. And this person is someone that also is going to work on their finances as well. Okay, there is a financial shift happening. And you're also going to realize and be very clear that you need to set some really, really strong boundaries. Not allow anybody, whether romantic, not romantic, to come into your life and just take. Okay, that's going to be something very important for you. Now you have the Three of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here to work things out together. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. What did I say? The Fool represents the first card in Major Arcana, and this person is going to apologize. This person is going to want to talk to you about whatever happened in the past. And I know that this is a very complicated, complex situation, because obviously we talked about the Seven of Swords in the past. I mean, depending on the scale of whatever it might have been truly that this person was hiding from you, I do see here this person coming back. Whenever you see Aquarius, the Six of Cups showing up, it does indicate somebody showing up from the past, somebody here coming towards you and wanting to talk to you. And there is the Ace of Cups. It's an apology, it's a love offer, it's an emotional talk, and this person wants to invest into the relationship, and they truly want to apologize and move things forward with you. But that's why you have the the Fool at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which talks about a brand new beginning, okay? Now let's get into your advice. What is the advice for my unicorns? What is it that you need to know? What is the advice, Aquarius? Oh my God, Aquarius. This is so beautiful. You have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. This is a twin flame soulmate connection here that might be really significant for many of you. You are the King of Swords, you are the Queen of Swords, and you see the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is beautiful. This means that there is an opportunity here to actually heal things and leave the past behind you. The advice here, since you are doing a lot of inner work within yourself, is really not to lose your hope and your wish, but also at the same time establish some really strong boundaries here with the Nine of Swords, and just know that it is something that is going to work out. With the Six of Swords, I want to explain something. The water on this side, it shows it's very choppy. On the other side, it's very peaceful. So Aquarius, this has a lot to do with moving towards times where there is peace. Moving towards peaceful times, basically. Okay, and this is a soulmate connection. I'm like, definitely you know you love this person. That's why what I'm picking up on the energy here is like, you are not wanting to give up on this person. You're wanting to take this to the next level. You want to move on with victory. You are doing a lot of internal healing right now. You're doing so much healing, you know, that a lot of people, sometimes they overlook. Some people, they just go from one relationship to another. But your advice here is to really recognize that there is opportunity and a possibility, but with the Queen of Swords is also being very clear on your boundaries and saying some things and maybe talking about the requirements or the prerequisites that you know that should exist within these energies and between you and this person. Because there is something about this person needing assistance, needing tutoring, needing teaching, needing guidance, and you're gonna be the perfect person for them, okay? So, dear Aquarius, this is what I had for you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for being here, sending you big hugs. I hope that this reading helped. Hope you have an amazing week ahead. Happy upcoming holidays. And yeah, we out. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.